Looks like Twitch is live and YouTube is live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another 7 Deadly Sins stream. We have our PvP gems today, so I'm going to do some more summons, probably about 3, and then do my daily stuff. Hopefully we can get Liz. I'm already 600 plus into it. I think like 630. At this rate, I might be going to 900. I'm really hoping not to. If I have to, I should have one more set of PvP gems. I've got like a bunch of those daily gem packs, so I can get 900 before the banner goes away. I'd like to get her before 900. I don't know. Like if I end up getting her at like something like, if I'm at like 870, I'm just gonna go ahead and have to finish it and get the dupe. Like, I hope not, but man, I don't know. It might get close to that. Let's see. Let me collect all this stuff real quick. I haven't really done my daily stuff either, so like I said, we're gonna have to do that. Let's go ahead and visit the guild. Hopefully enough people prayed. That's always a big problem sometimes with the guilds, is you never know if enough people are going to pray. Which you would think could be an easy thing, especially if you have a full guild. Like, it's not that hard to just log in. Oh, nice. We had like 26 people pray. We've been getting like 20 something the past few days, so that's nice to see we actually hit 25 plus. Okay, so go away. Last time I did a 7 Deadly Sins stream, I showed you the guild boss, so I did end up getting first place. My score held up. So there you can see we got the waifu Roxy statue. That's a cool little perk to getting first place. I don't know what the missions are for this week. I haven't looked at it yet. I'll probably do it later. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the PvP, collect our PvP stones, or gems, I mean. I should be getting 50, so that will give me 90. And I also have my ticket for the Matrona banner. It should be guaranteed. I should be at the guaranteed step. Or guaranteed a 5-star SSR. So we'll see what we get from that. Maybe, hopefully, another Matrona. I mean, regardless, I'm going to get my second Matrona in like 2 more days. We can go ahead and do our PvP. Go ahead and get our stone for it. This is not my... Like, if I was actually really trying to play PvP, this would not be the team I use. I just like to use it because it's fun, but it doesn't usually win. It depends on if I get first attack too. If I don't get first attack, I usually just quit. Oh wow, I got first attack. Oh, shit. We'll just go for Gother because I'm gonna get wrecked by Dariuri probably. And of course he does not crit. This whole thing is supposed to be doing a lot of damage when he crits, but mine doesn't crit. Let's see what she decides to do here. Yeah, that's typical. And then he's gonna attack, and then he's gonna get the ult. Wow, he's almost dead already. That is fine. I don't care. We're gonna try to get rid of... I'm gonna try to get rid of Gowther if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, so close. Did he not get his ult? Oh, I thought he had his ult. Oh, she's gonna take away my ult. Yeah. If only he could have lived. If only. And she didn't crit me either. That's kind of maddening. Yeah, let's take out Gowther. Escanor. It's probably heal and take away ult. Oh, it's not. Oh, there it is. I guess we have to go for her because I don't really care about the other ones. Well, let's take away that. Because that's going to take away my ult again anyway. That's whatever, I don't really care about Lilia. That's close. It didn't take away my ult though. Well, let's go ahead and take away her ult. We're not going to get the bonus from that, but that's fine. She'll probably die from this action. Well, I don't know. I don't have any bonus because I don't have any of those cards out there. Oh, it was enough. Okay. He's not sure. What's up, Fresh Prince? Probably gonna try to take out Merlin. Nice, good job. I guess let's go after Escanor. Even though he's got the health buff still. Actually, that's alright. Because I don't... He's got... Yeah, his buff ran out. I don't really care about her healing that much. Because if he doesn't have his buff, it's fine. Ooh, crit me too. Nice. Thank you. There we go. Now you crit. Oh, this is nice. Go ahead, take away old gauge, I don't care. I wish you would have crit me though. Even if she takes away the ults? No, she healed. Okay. Alright, I guess. Hey, he actually got a crit at the end too. Nice. So we actually won. I'm actually super surprised I won, because I don't really usually care about PvP at all. I just want the gem. But we got first attack, and I was like, alright, if I get first attack, I'll go ahead and try it. So we got that gem. I'm just going to clear up some of my daily stuff real quick, get that out of the way. I won't do the raid boss stuff yet. Like, it's pretty cool how they have it set up during the celebration. So it's a 100% chance to summon the bosses. So if you're just grinding them, like, you can just do like the easy fight and it'll summon the boss. So instead of struggling like we used to, or usually do, where we're sitting there and having to grind hard over and over again just to get them to show up, now you can just do easy one time and the boss shows up. It's pretty tight. Okay, this takes care of 2 of the gems. I'll do the other one later. The other one's tied into the boss fight. And like basically you beat the boss fight one time and you get the other mission for the 2 gems. We will take care of that later. Because like this one for the equipment gem, that one for the cups, and this one for the 2 gems are all tied in together. That's basically just win a boss fight and you get all that. So let's see, let's collect our gems. So now we got 90 plus, and now we can do some summons. I'm gonna start off with this one first. So this is the guaranteed step. Pretty much, she's pretty much the main unit on here. Click my anvils real quick. And we got 2 more tickets coming, so I'll be guaranteed my second one in 2 days. But we'll see if we can pull her here. So for 2 weeks they've been giving us tickets, which has been pretty cool. Like, you were guaranteed to get at least 2 copies of Matrona, and 2 other SSRs because of the guaranteed step, like this one. And yeah, 4 free SSRs, plus more. Lots of free coins. Hey Rama, gonna watch you before looters come to my neighborhood and beat the shit out of me while working for the white man. Stay safe, dude. Real talk, stay safe, man. Bruh, she's ripped, I know, right? Oh, full counter. Ugh. Can I get 2? You gonna give me 2? Nah, just 1. Right off the bat, too. And... ugh. Elaine. Let's get the rest, because that's probably it. Elaine. Wow. Wow. Right off the bat. At least I got the despair right away, so I didn't have to suffer through the rest of it. Yeah, anyway. On to the main show. Okay, so we're at 630. 630. I can't say that I've been getting gypped. I got 2 Lost Veins out of it so far. I got some other pretty good cards out of it as well. We did get another Blue Lilia. We got Easton. We got like 3 copies of Easton. My Easton's almost 6/6. So we've gotten some, you know, good cards out of it. We just haven't gotten Elizabeth, which is the main goal of this banner. So we're gonna do 3 multis, getting closer to that 900, and let's see what we get. I don't know about this. Liz and Blue King together is just broken. I've seen a lot of really crazy combinations with Liz. I think I was watching one of Shiny's vids where he was using... oh god, it's blue. He was using her with Red Moleskula. Having 2 characters that resurrect, it's kind of dumb. Ugh, this one looks like it's gonna be bad too. Oh, we got beat up twice in a row. Well, it's gold text at least. Last one was blue text. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's 5 golds. Stun and shield with Liz and ult rush with King. You feel so scummy. Like, she definitely adds a different layer to PvP. Like, I think I saw someone using her with Estarossa, green Estarossa. That was kind of ridiculous too. I mean, I'd just like to try her out. That's really all. I'd just like to get a copy so I could try her out. None of y'all gonna fake out for me. There's 5 of y'all. Can't one of y'all fake out for me? Nah. Not gonna happen. RIP. So that's 2 crappy multis. On to the next. It's really gonna make me go 900. What happened to my sound? I get glitched on me here. Alright, now I got sound back. It's blue again, damn it. This one's gonna be trash too. Wow. That is a lot of gold. Come on, one of these has to be able to fake out, right? Probably won't, but it's the last multi, so I might as well just see what happens with it. It's like 8 gold? I will say the multi I did before, like yesterday I did a multi. I did get an Escanor animation. It gave me, who'd I get? I got what's his name? Zeldris. And I don't remember the other one. The other one was, who's the other one? Mono, I think? I think I got Mono. Well, none of them. None of them. That's so many gold coins, though. Okay, so we're at 720. I am not that far away. That's like 180. Oh, God, I'm really gonna go 900. Like for Lost Vein, when he came out, I think I went about... I didn't go 600. I went like 500 something for him. But this one, it looks like it's gonna make me go all the way. Ugh. Oh well. Gotta do what we gotta do. Let's do some roulette real quick. We'll grind some more. I've already gotten pretty much everything off of here. Like we got the Hawk dupe from there. I already got the costume from the raid. I'm not really a big fan of it. I'd already bought the chef outfit for him anyway, so I'm not really using that outfit. I guess we can do this one. Like this fight you should do, it's only once a day, but you get a lot of good materials from it. Like 5-star books, I think you can get cups out of it. It's super easy, because it's just a mushroom. You know what? We're going to take you out, we're going to take you out the right way. Do you deserve getting this level 3 attack? No, but you're getting it anyway. Look at all those books. So good. Too bad it's only a once a day thing. 'Cause I would totally grind the crap out of it. Books are like one of the hardest things to get. Like money wise, I'm decent, so I don't really care about that. The other thing that's kind of hard is like maybe potions, like EXP potions. But I haven't had too many units that I want to work on yet. So normally I would do books, but let's see what else we have here. Let's go ahead and clear up these chests. One good thing about the celebration is they increased everyone's box space. I was so happy about that. I think they increased everyone's box space by like 30 or something like that. Or 25 or 30 or something like that. It is pretty ridiculous. Like Dokkan does that, and I'm really happy that they did that in this game, because I'm always close to running out of space. Because like I don't feel like selling things all the time. Like these chests, I like to build them up before I sell them. I don't like just selling them just to sell them, because it's always going to take up a space anyway. Get rid of some of these food items that I don't even really use. So leveling mats, I've got a pretty good amount. got a lot of the cups. I'm starting to build back up my monster drops. I'd been using quite a few of them recently, so I've been needing to replenish that. My books have been dwindling. Equipment diamonds. Yeah, definitely need to get more equipment diamonds. Pendants I've been pretty good on. I always do all the missions that I see for it, as well as trade-ins. Any kind of trade-in event, that's like one of the first things I go for is SSR pendants. Those are by far the most important thing in this game. Okay, let's see. Let's collect that. Let's go ahead on a... What should we do? Hawk Pass, I think I'm done for now. Week 1, I've completed everything so far. So week 2 is on the 4th, so like 3 days, because this is Japan time, so should be Wednesday for us when it goes into part 2, because it's only 2 weeks for this one, for this Hawk Pass. Normally it's 3 weeks, but they cut this one pretty short. And there's the last Hawk dupe, which you don't have to buy the Hawk Pass to get them. Like the 2 Hawk dupes from the Hawk Pass are actually on the free side, which is really cool. But that's like the last thing you can get from the free Hawk Pass. Everything else, let's see, there's an equipment diamond, anvils, monster drop, equipment, hammers, and the part 2 ticket is all on the paid side. How important do you think Escanor is for progression? You can, if you're talking about story progression, you don't really need him. He's more important for like PvP or certain boss fights, but he's not wholly necessary. I'm assuming you're talking about green Escanor, because on global I know that red Escanor is not out yet. One of the big things with green Escanor is the fact that he's not AoE, so he's not really a farmer. He's good for certain boss fights, but he's not super important for that. Like, you can get by without him. Like, most of story mode I clear without him. Like, the initial story from the beginning, I cleared up to like chapter 7 or 8, I think, with just counter Meliodas. Okay, what were we doing? Let's look at boss fights. We'll go ahead and take care of one of the boss fights real quick. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is 100% guaranteed to draw out a boss fight. I actually picked the wrong attack. It's alright. So I stayed up till about 6 a.m. because of stupid Animal Crossing. I had to get my turnips. I can't trust myself to wake up before noon, so I stayed up till 5 just to buy turnips. Had a good price too. It was like 91 bells per turnip. So I bought 4 complete inventories. Hopefully I get a good price. I already did my summons. You're hella late. I didn't get shit anyway. We are just doing our dailies now. Let's do Crimson. I wonder if I should try... I'm gonna try Hell. Just for the hell of it. I just recently beat Hell Red solo. Is not fun. I have to admit, it was really not fun. I don't think this is going to be fun, but we're gonna try it. Because why not? Let's see, we got health food. Let's use that on top of Elizabeth. And let's see how this goes. It's probably not going to go well, but I want to attempt it. Probably going to let Mel go off and hopefully be able to hold on to Derriere's ult until phase 3, because she can one-shot him phase 3. I just need to get through phase 1 and phase 2. Well, I guess it depends. If I get her ult super fast, I could maybe get 2 ults out of her. Of course, it'd be nice if he didn't kill her off the bat. Wow. Starting off, that's terrible. Let's do that, because we're going to have to give her a shield here. That was a really bad start. Yeah, I don't know. He's hitting me super hard. Let's go with that. That's kind of shitty. Hopefully he doesn't kill Meliodas. Hopefully he doesn't kill Meliodas. Oh my god, he almost did. That was so close. Okay. Let's just... We'll do that, and then ult. If it was 2 rounds, I would be able to do this super well, but it's 3 rounds. Nice, I needed that. What's not nice is I don't have her... Fuck. Shit. I might have to go ahead and use her ult. Yeah, fuck it, we'll use the ult. This might take care of second bar. Or not. Jesus, he has a lot of health. Okay. Hopefully we can start building up her next ult. God, that hurts. Can I take him out here, though? I might be able to. I hate to have to do this, but let's try that. Is this enough? I should use the level 3. probably gonna die here. Shit. Go ahead, kill him. I don't care. Is that it? Okay, that's fine, because you're not gonna kill her. Okay, that works out. Oh, we got a heal back. Nice. Okay. Oh, but should I get his ult though? Yeah, let's go ahead and get his ult. I'm worried about her keeping hers though. She might not keep her. Because he'll probably end up trying to take... Oh, I am going to lose it because he's not going to give me anything to work with here. That sucks. So let's just do this for now. Maybe Half-Life? Not even. He's a tanky boy. And she's probably gonna die. Oh, she didn't. That's interesting. Not that it matters. She's still dead. If he touches her, she's dead. Bye, Liz. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, this is a wrap. Because he's got his ult already. Fuck it. There's the ult. That's probably gonna kill me. I just want to see if it kills me from the ult. Oh, he survived the ult, but there's like 2 attacks, so now I'm dead. It's about what I expected. I got some bad luck in the second round, the second heart. I think eventually I'll be able to beat Hell solo, but it's fine. The thing that hurts the most, obviously, is not being able to get first attack. But, you know, being able to get 300 plus CP is kind of insane. Like, I think the most that I can do with optimal everything and food, I think the highest I've been able to get is like maybe 205. So I cannot imagine squeezing out another 100. It's hard enough with 2 teams to get to 300 sometimes. I guess so. With an AI, obviously, doing this fight is different than if you're playing with another person. Like, I would have signaled that I had the level 2 go through but I don't even think he has his equipment on his team either. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna have to do mine. I don't think that's gonna be enough to kill for his side. His Derriere doesn't have any buffs on. Wow, it gave me like nothing to work with here. Give me some Derriere cards. I think I've had like 3 of her cards. There we go. See, I really like, even in Extreme, it's more important in Hell than Extreme, but it is important in wow. Just get wrecked. You need to be able to seal off his healing. That's like the biggest thing. You know what, we'll just do the ult, that's fine. It's probably not gonna, I don't know if it's gonna kill. Actually, it probably will. Or she'll kill. I wasn't sure she was going to, but apparently she will. I think I still have the level 3. That's fine. We'll just do this anyway. So that should be 3 of them. Yep. So get our gems, get our cups, and our equipment diamond. Okay, let's see what else is there. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know about collecting coins from here. Like, for the longest time, I was just collecting the friend points from here, but not doing that step. So I was missing out on so many friend points, friend coins each day. Like, I was still going into the shop, and you know, the only thing I really buy is this right here. But for the longest time, all I did was collect the regular coins and not do my own. So, you know, it took forever for me to get these. Now it takes me like maybe 1 or 2 days. But yeah, for the longest time, I just was not doing that. Let's see. We'll keep all those for now. Need to figure out what other sets I want to work on later on. Oh, we get another 5-star out of this. Like currently, right now I'm working on a Zeldris set. I'm kind of confused on what I want to do. Like I gave him crit rate, and it's probably going to be crit rate, crit damage. I don't know if it's really the right set to give him. Like when I read online about it, there's like mixed. It's mixed what they say he should have. Like most of his stuff is based off crit, so I'm thinking you want to give him crit chance, because it seems like most of his kit is built toward crit damage. So I don't know if I really need to give him crit damage gear. I do want to build a few more HP defense sets for my assist characters, the Fate characters. It's gonna take some time though. Let's go to the roulette. Should have enough to do one more here. Hey, got one of the cups. Tight. Truth be told, I've got enough coins to where I could just buy all the roulette coins and trade in coins if I wanted to. But like, for the exchange, I don't know what I want to get from here. I got most of the stuff that I wanted already. Like the Hawk dupe, the SSR pendants, the cups. I guess I can get the books. Cups and the books I guess I can get. I mean, eventually I could clear out the whole thing, to be honest. Let's take a look at the event. I think we did this last time, but... do I have my team up still? I don't even think... was this the team? I think this was the team I used. I think most people just try to rush him, but my teams aren't really built for that. So I just kind of like try to drain him down. I think that's about right. What does Jericho have? I don't think Jericho's wearing anything. Nope. Guess give you Gothers. That's fine. It's a little bit better. Alright. Let's roll. I'll give you some HP food. You finally pulled Lostvayne? Nice. Congratulations, man. Lostvayne is so good. So the main thing about Reindeer that you'll notice is like his HP is not very high, but he has stupid things that he does. The ads you can kill off if you want to kill him off, but he's gonna like resummon them. So I usually just focus on the main one. Okay, so let's do this, this, that, and that. The banner kept shafting me with green Escanor. How is that a shaft? It's green Escanor. There's definitely worse units on there than green Escanor. Now unless you have him 6/6. If you have him 6/6, okay. But green Escanor is definitely not a shaft. There's red Estarossa. It's definitely worse. Or if you got Counter Meliodas, who's not bad, it's just old. Let's see. We're gonna do this, that. I'm just gonna cleanse for now. I don't really need to heal yet. It's important to cleanse whenever you can, because when he starts stacking up debuffs on you, his attacks hurt really bad. That's why I have King and Lilia. Just gives me more cleanses. Like, if I didn't cleanse this right here, next turn if he attacks me would hurt pretty badly. So, yeah. Be sure to be cleansing as much as possible. Okay, let's see. Let's work on that. Let's cleanse. Get his ult. And, well, they don't have their ult yet, so that's fine. True, I just really wanted Lost Vein. I can only do hard mode on this event. I mean, that's fine. Like, truth be told, there's not that much of an advantage doing the harder events. The thing is, like, you can only do it 5 times a day, but the main point of it was getting the costume, which you only have to beat 15 times to get it, so it's not bad. Wow, he's being an asshole. And I have no heals right now. We are going to Shiat. Let's take away the ult. Let's do this, that, and that. I don't think that's gonna kill. I really need a heal right now. It's not giving me good cards. Almost. Yeah, because this next attack's gonna hurt. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't do an AoE. Nope, he AoE'd. Of course he did. So this is kind of a rip. Will I be able to get the costume if I keep doing it harm? Yeah, you just need to beat it 5 times. I mean 15 times. Doesn't matter what difficulty. Okay, let's do that. I feel like that's going to be enough, but F it. I think her ult's going to be enough. We'll see. If it's not enough, I'm just going to quit. Because it already screwed me by not giving me heals. So if you didn't see my last video on this, so what makes this fight annoying is that he has this additional shield where if you kill him, he'll come back with 40% health. I should heal, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because the problem with she doesn't cleanse on level 1. Ugh. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. I needs him. Oh, that was so close. Oh, god damn it. How many attacks do you have? Oh, you bitch. See, look how much damage that does now. This is already a lost cause. That's not gonna be enough. How many times does he get to hit? I know. It's so many attacks. Yeah, I'm dead. That's death. Yeah. When you have the debuffs, his attacks hit so much harder. Yeah, but like I said, you don't have to do hell. You can just do hard. You just have to beat it 15 times in order to get everything. I'm just doing it for the hell of it. Try one more time. Because, like, since I got everything on here, in terms of, like, the win prizes, I could just trade in coins for the other stuff if I really wanted to get the rest of the stuff. Or just grind normal, or I mean hard or extreme, I guess. Thing is, like, he has that gimmick on each one, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Let's try it again. Hopefully it doesn't screw me on cards. Oh no, we need to hold on to that actually. This boss you can actually inflict. Not all bosses let you do that. Well, certain afflictions. You can't petrify them. I wish they make up their mind about what they let you do and not do. How do you get your CC so high? I'm only at 118. Gear. Everything is gear based. Like, when you really want to get your combat class super high up there, it's gear. Like, there's CP food, but that only does so much. I mean, it's based on what your base CP is, so in order to get your CP super high, you have to have gear. And it's you have to have SSR gear, UR gear. It can't be just, you know, SSR one side, R on the other side. You actually have to work to get the bigger UR gear. Okay, so we can actually get year old pretty soon. I'm gonna see how close to death I can get you. It's probably not going to be quite there. Close. Almost. Well, I got a couple heals, so that's good. This one's a way better run. I don't have any attacks though. Well, I do have. Well, I'm gonna use Yeah, I'll use kings. That's fine. Do I just want to cleanse? We'll do that. Yeah, I'll show you my gear after this fight. Reindeer's angry. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait, let me make sure I target him. Sometimes it won't auto target for you, which is infuriating. Like I've seen that do that a few times where it just did not target, and I'm like, what the hell? Speaking of Shaft, the Kefla banner really gave it. Yeah, I got pretty lucky. I got her in 3 multis. Some of the other guys in Discord actually got her in like 1 or 2 multis. I was pretty happy about that because I didn't want to have to spend a lot of gems on it. Because if UI Goku comes out in a couple weeks, I want to be able to have some gems ready for that. Drakian22, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's nice. Okay, so you see that shield right there. So basically what's going to happen is I can't kill him right now. I'm going to try to, but what's going to happen is he's going to automatically heal back up to like 40%. So we're going to do this. That's going to kill him. Let's do that. And heal up. Yep, see, right there. Oh, 50%. But it's a one-time thing, and it happens on every difficulty, unfortunately. It's giving me some heals, though, so that's good. It wasn't giving me heals last time. Recently started a JP account, and I got Darieri, Demon Meliodas, and the new Elizabeth. That's a pretty good start. Lost Vein would be better, but that's still not bad. Let's see. We are going to... Well, we can't take away that guy's ult, but I don't really care. We're going to go ahead and heal. Let's go ahead and try to get Bond's ult again. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can do... Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get his ult. Wow, now it's giving me all the heals. See, that's why RNG sucks sometimes. Like, if I would have gotten these heals last time, this would have been a lot easier. See, if I didn't cleanse, that attack probably would have wiped me all out. Like, that attack is really lethal when he's got debuffs on you. So that's why it's super important to cleanse. That's why King's really good, because even if you can't heal, you can at least cleanse the debuffs off. That's why I go with both King and Lily on here. So I have two characters that can cleanse. Another thing I could do too is, like, if I wanted to, I could just level 1 cleanse with King and heal with level 1 heal with Lilia if I really wanted to. It just depends on situations. Like when you start getting like more than 3 debuffs on you, you really need to cleanse. You got Derry first though, so I gave her the free 6-star. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Derry actually has, I think, more use, to be honest. Like, because Demon Meliodas is really good. I'm assuming you're talking about it's the blue one. Blue one is really good. But Derry is really good too. Like, they're both really good units. So, can't really go wrong with either one of them. You know, leveling them up. The one thing I will say though is you want to take advantage of the roulette. So the roulette has lots of good items on here, especially items for working on your units. So should definitely be trying to grind out the coins so you can do the roulette. The other thing too is if you have the coins, like you might not since you just started, but if you go in the coin shop, you can get materials through the coin shop as well. Like even just using like gold coins, not the rainbow ones. It's not so much here, but what you can do with the silver coins is you can get this item to unlock the dungeon, and then you can grind the dungeon for other materials. So like even if you used that item already and you're looking to try to level up your other characters, you can still get a lot of the stuff from the dungeon. You just have to you have to unlock it if you haven't already. But once you have, like, you can get the pendants from here. Once you get the bar up to 100%, they drop randomly. Like, we can actually do some now. I need to get do I need books or potions? Let's go for potions. Let's see. So I got Demon Meliodas here. I don't have Liz. I've still been trying to get Liz. Should you get a JP account? I mean, now's a great time to start JP because like most of the top units in the game are on the current banner that's out. It'd be a good time to reroll, try to see if you can get like some of the best units in the game. I mean, that's always a great way to start. 47 dungeon worth, yeah. So what I was explaining earlier is like I didn't know about the friend coin situation. So I usually get 2,000 friend coins within two or 3 days. And so each time I just buy them. Like that's the only thing I buy with my friend coins is the dungeon orbs. Let's see. 5TV Fred, if you're still in here, I wanted to show you the equipment. So most of my main characters I have UR gear for. So here's Bon. This one I put attack defense. Most of them I put attack defense for theirs. The only ones that I didn't were like, say like Gother. I had his as HP defense, which I think Lily is wearing it right now. And I just kind of rotate it off depending on which teams I'm using. Meliodas has his UR gear, which is attack defense. And then King was like one of the first units I equipped. So that's why he has his. Normally, I probably wouldn't have given King a set, but like at the time, he was like one of the few units that I was using regularly. So I went ahead and gave him his set. How long does it take you to get UR gear? So it takes a while. Like, I will admit, it's not quick. It takes a while because for SSR gear, you need 5-star diamonds. And so each time it's like, let's see. First one's 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And then the final one you need 6 to make that special equipment diamond. And then you need the 10 purple orbs that you get from the training dungeon. It takes a lot for each piece, I have to admit. One of the good things is that you have missions throughout the week. Like, you can get 1 5-star diamond every day from doing the boss raid, because that's a mission. So you'll get at least 7 a week. There's the 2 days where you got equipment upgrade missions. It'll give you 3 4-stars, so that should give you 6, and that's another 5-star that you can get out of it. So each week you should be able to get a very bare minimum. If you're doing all the missions, you get 8 5-star equipment diamonds. You can buy some from the shop. You can also get some from the equipment pool. Like, there's lots of ways to get them, but it takes a lot. Like, how many is that all together? Let me pull out a calculator real quick. So you gotta go 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. You're gonna need 21 5-star equipment diamonds for each piece of SSR equipment to get them all the way up to UR. That's how much it takes. And that's not counting how much of the upgrade stones it's going to take. Because, yeah, once you get it up to 4 stars and then 5 stars, you know, you're looking at like 20% chance and then 10% chance success rate. It takes a lot, and it takes a lot of money. That's the other thing. It takes a lot of gold. It takes a lot of resources. It's worth it though. Like, obviously that's what you need to do to eventually get your CP pretty high. Like, my highest right now I think is 191 without food. With food I can go up to like 205. So should you think I should stop trying to upgrade SR gear? It really depends, because like I said, it's really expensive. So you already have to be fully committed to getting the gear up to spec and not worrying about the process. Because the thing is, it's going to take you a while, especially if you don't have the gold. The thing that people didn't tell me before, like, everyone kept saying SSR on left side, R gear on the right side, and I was like, okay, I'll just do that. The problem is there's a limit to the ceiling to doing that. Like, you'll get close to the good stats that you want, but then it'll hit a ceiling, and like, you can't unlock the greater potential until you start getting UR gear, which means that R gear is worthless at that point. So that's why I started doing it that way. I was like, if I'm gonna waste the time and money on gear, I want to make sure it's like the best gear that I can do. And this was around the time when UR gear was about to come out, so it's a little bit different in my situation. Like, before UR gear came out, you were probably fine just doing SSR and R gear. But once UR gear came out and you could engrave it, that's the main thing. It's like the engraving to get the extra, I don't know, like 10-20% I think on stats is ridiculous. So you want to get that. So I think starting out you're fine doing SSR and R, but eventually when you start getting higher level and start getting your max characters and start wanting to do harder content, you're going to want to have UR gear. So that's just things you want to keep in mind. But it's really expensive. It takes a lot of materials. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. Like, if you're willing to go for it and do it, just know that the process takes a while. Like, I didn't immediately have UR gear. Like, it took me a long time to get my first set done. And then each set, it takes a while. Like, I don't have quite enough to make a full, like, to get your highest CP, eventually what you want to do is have your main squad with their own engraved UR gear, and then their Fate characters also with their own engraved UR gear. I am nowhere near that point yet. I have like 6 or 7 sets, but they're not like Fate partners, so it's not optimal. But I have enough to make good teams. I still need to get some more HP defense sets for my Fate partners. But some of them I don't want to make it for them, like engraved to them, because it's like some of them shouldn't be HP defense. Like Jericho for Bond is not supposed to be HP defense. She's supposed to be like all crit. So eventually I need to work on an all crit set for her. Gil Thunder, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, he can be attack defense or HP defense. Merlin, I'd rather be attack defense, but I guess she can be okay with HP defense. Go Through is just straight HP defense no matter what. Lilia, I'd like to make a set for, but she's a curious case too, because she could be attack defense or HP defense. Like, her heal is based on her attack stats, so you would think logically you'd want to give her attack. But those are just things to think about when you're looking at equipment. But just know that it's a long process. It's not something that you're going to be able to do overnight, unless you're a whale and you buy the sets, which are, I mean, more power to you if you can afford it. I can't. So I've just slowly been piecing all this together for a while. Like, I have a set for Escanor. Like, the minute he got announced to having his set, I definitely wanted to get him a set. Like, I know everybody's been wanting to have his engraving for the longest time, so I definitely did that. Derriere, I made a set for. I mean, she's the hardest hitter in the game. You gotta have a set for her. I want to get UR gear, but I don't have a lot of gold and other resources, plus the rerolls take a lot too. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you have to commit a lot of resources for it. So my suggestion to you is just work on what you have for now, and then slowly on the side work on another set, or work on other pieces to replace the SR gear. That would be my suggestion. Because, well, the main thing is, like, the reason why people say R gear is because you're only using the 3-star stones, not the 4-star stones, because that frees up your 4-star stones to get, you know, transformed into the 5-star stones. That's why most people don't use the SR gear. With SR gear, it's a little tough, because that's why, like, for me, all my 4-star stones go into making 5-star stones. So you're in a little bit different situation. But I would say, you know, if you have a lot already committed to your SR gear, just go ahead and finish up the SR gear. And then on the side, start slowly working on SSR gear to replace it. Because eventually you're going to want to have UR gear. Anyhow. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And a lot of this I just kind of had to learn. Like, people told me bits and pieces, but they didn't tell me, like, the full picture of what needed to happen and what I needed to do. And a lot of it I'm still learning. So another thing for equipment, I don't know if you know this, if you're strictly looking for the highest CP possible, you're looking at 3 main stats. You're looking at attack, defense, and HP. So you're not worrying about, like, penetration, patience, lifesteal, or any of that. you're looking at strictly attack, defense, and HP for stat boost, because that's what dictates your CP. Like all the other stuff is just other stats, but they don't count into your CP. For the most part, it's fine, except for like certain characters that really are made for certain things. Like Valenti, her gear is supposed to be geared for patience, so you're not worrying about the stats. You're trying to, like, I think it's the defense stats, so you're not looking at defense stats, you're just trying to put patience on the gear. Like, I haven't delved that deep into the substats, so I just kind of stick with the main three: HP, defense, and attack. Definitely because I still have trouble beating the story and I need 150 KCP. Yeah. Unfortunately, like later on, it starts getting pretty ridiculous. Like, I think the latest chapter, like most of those fights are, you're looking at 177 or 170, at least 170 KCP. Like, I think right now I've hit a plateau in terms of my CP. I need to start building up other gear. Like, not worrying about fate combos and all that. I'm at about, like I said, 191. You know what, let's keep going. I want to go ahead and get that pendant. Let me use some skip tickets. Let me see, I think that's maybe 3? Oh wow, we got 2 pendants. Nice, so we got 3 pendants. Sick. I'll take that. Yeah, but you can get SSR pendants to drop from there, or get it up to 100% and you get one. Right there, we got 3. Like, that's actually ridiculous. So some of these characters I haven't worked on. Like, I've gotten a lot of new characters recently. I just haven't had the time to figure out what I want to work on. Like, the new Glocks is a decent character. I just bought him, though, so I haven't really worked on him. You're right, I need to start working on some SSR gear on the side. Yeah, like, you can slowly start building the SSR gear, I think, on the side while you have your main gear. Like, I wanted to try out Matrona, but I don't know. Like, her boost is only for, like, story mode or story events. You can't use her in PvP. Well, I mean, you could, but, like, her passive doesn't work, so what's the point? And it's only going to benefit her and Diane, because those are the only giant characters. Let's see. Hawk I haven't even gotten to use yet. I wanted to try out Hawk. Because, like, this month at least, he's really good. Red Molescula is a fun unit to mess around with. Shin, we got Shin, but I haven't even finished leveling him up. Because, like, Roxy is not a great unit, so I don't really care about leveling her up yet. I think Easton, I just finished leveling up. Mono, I think, is still 60 because I didn't really care about Mono. Red King is really good, but I don't even use him. If I cared about PvP more, I'd use him. But he's still only 60. There's a lot of these units that are only 60, unfortunately. And then these other units, like Red Esteros, I don't care about. Yeah, there's other things that I gotta work on here. So let's see, what else do we want to do? Oh, what's this event? Oh, the chickens. Let's go. Let's fight the chickens. Let's use Hawk. Seems like a perfect time to use Hawk. Who else should we use? I'll let y'all decide. Who do y'all want to see me use? I'm definitely using Hawk. I'll put Liz here so we can heal. Keep it to the UR characters though. I don't want to use any SSR ones. Lost Vein? Okay. Anybody else? If not, I'll just keep Gother on there. Let's see, let's give Hawk King's gear. Lurking, thanks for your fox mask, no problem. Welcome to the stream. Okay, well, if no one wants it... Actually, let me see. Who else can I throw on there? Who would be fun to throw on here? You know, fuck it. We'll throw Matrona on there. I don't care. Wait, where did she put her on there? Even though she's only... level 60, it's fine. Well, I have not worked on any of these other Dianes either. What gear should we give her? Should probably give her attack gear. We'll give her Bond's gear. That's fine. Oh, we can unlock stuff. Let's unlock stuff. I really have not worked on her at all. She is buff. Look at those abs. Okay. Let's do that. And then that. Okay, I think this single target disables attacks. Okay, so let's do this and that, and I think that disables attacks. And you thought Berserk Kale was ripped? Yeah, and she's a giant on top of that. Okay, so let's ult. I think it's AoE. No, it's single target ult. So let's see if that takes Chief. Let's take the Chief out. That's kind of the main drawback I think for her, is that she has a single target ult. Because a lot of this stuff is mirrored from Diane. But Diane's is like straight AoE with all her attacks. Well, no, not straight. She has the AoE and then she has a single target which disables, which is the same as what she has. But Diane's ult, I believe, was AoE. But the big thing for her is, like, you know, at least for story mode, she has that buff, which I think is like, what, 25% to her base stats for all giants. So she gets a pretty good boost. Even at 60, I think she does pretty good. Eventually, I'd probably work on her just for fun. I don't think I'm going to 6-star her, but I'll throw some in her. Because she seems like she'd be a fun unit. And it also depends on what they do later on. Because there's some decent Diane cards, some decent Dianes that you can use. But, you know, you would think they put this passive on her because they're adding more giants. Which is probably going to be... is it Droll? The one that's with blocks. I'm sure they're going to release a card of him sooner or later. Which would mean that her passive would obviously work well with him. Okay, one short there, that's fine. We'll just leave her at that. I think we're good. So let's go back. And what was I doing? We were doing this event. That's right. Was it this one? What was I doing? I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, no, not this one. We were doing that story event. Now I remember. I got sidetracked. I was mesmerized by her abs. She is so much bigger. Alright. I don't remember what all these attacks are, but... 45k from a level 1 attack. Hawk, you are ridiculous. Look at that evil chicken. $54k. This Hawk is pretty ridiculous. Like, he's doing almost as much damage as Lost Vein. Oh, we get books from this? Tight. This event's awesome. I don't know what's happening. I need to watch the event subtitles on global. Oh, you can only do this stage 5 times a day. I hate when that happens. At least the other one you can just keep doing. Because the other one I think I finished in a day. Like, I don't understand the point of it costing stamina when it's limited. Alright, so we didn't really use Lost Vein much last time, so let's go ahead and Actually, no, let's do this. $85K. 85K. Good lord. A pig, a sailor boy, and a ripped female giant on a quest to kill chickens. Very epic. He is a chef. He's not a sailor. He's wearing a chef outfit. I'll have you know. Get that right. I want to get Hawk's ult. Tight. Alright, let's see the ult. I like how the patient's just totally negating it. Awesome. Alright. Take him out. And then there, and then that. $152. That is some big boy numbers. I'm gonna be so sad when the month is over and he doesn't have the 50% boost. I think he still has a 15% boost, which is not bad. I don't know what kind of damage he's gonna be doing at that point though. I'll definitely be interested to see what it looks like when the month is over. But for now, he's definitely great. Like, 5TV Fred, you know how you're saying you're having problems with certain parts of the story? Hawk's probably your answer. Like, Hawk is ridiculous right now, especially for this month. He's a chef for a pirate crew. Good enough for you? Yes. I mean, he's wearing a chef outfit. You said sailor boy, but he's wearing a chef outfit. Even though he's a terrible cook. That has to be said. Okay, let's see. AoE, single target. Oh, and the lifesteal on top of that, I forgot. His lifesteal is ridiculous. His crit rate is up, so he's critting almost every time. He's healing for a bunch. He's so dumb right now. Okay, this is type disadvantage. Let's see how much his ult does. Because he crit, it doesn't matter. And he did 183 to type disadvantage. That's so dumb. The only drawback obviously is it's single target, but whatever. Because you got Lost Vein, it doesn't matter. Obviously Lost Vein did more, but that's Lost Vein. The fact that Hawk can do that much damage is so good. Like, I think it's hilarious that they made Hawk so good. It's just a shame that it's only for like a month. You know, it'd be really cool if what they do is they bring it back for the month. Like, certain months they're like, okay, this Hawk, we're gonna make him good again. Like, what if they did that each time around the anniversary period? It's like, this is anniversary Hawk, so during the anniversary we're boosting him back up to 50%. I really do need to level up Hawk. This Hawk is really good for this month. Originally, too, like the original translation, he was going to be super busted, but it turned out to be a mistranslation. The original translation they had for this Hawk, they were saying it was supposed to be 50% boost to everybody. That would have been ridiculous. So, you know, obviously that turned out to be not right. But could you imagine if it was 50% boost to the whole team? Oh my god. I just can't even imagine. Like, Lost Vein would have been super, super stupid. Or, man, you could have worked on Matrona, and she would have had her 25% boost to Giants, and then Hawk with 50% boost to everybody. That would have been so dumb. What could have been? I don't really have a problem with them doing that too if it's just story mode, you know? Like, they already said it's not for PvP. They should have went ahead and done that then, you know? Let us have that, you know, fun for the month for this content. I think that would have been fun. But whatever, it is what it is. He should be good enough to clear almost everything in the game. Wow, that was so much. That was so much damage. So like, if you're having trouble with certain parts of the story, I bet you Hawk can help clear it. Okay, so I think we got one more that we can do today. Because unfortunately, you can only do it 5 times. So we've already shown how ridiculous Lost Vein is, so we're just gonna use Hawk here. Well, actually no, let's use Matrona. Let's use Matrona a little bit. Although she's only level 60. No crit. There we go, crit me. He hit me like 4 times and didn't crit. The fuck? Okay, let's do this. You can kill him. Oh yeah, he's also got Explode. He has so much stupid stuff. That Explode is so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that. Actually no, save that. I believe her ult also ranks down their attacks. How do I find this event? Oh, I'll show you. It's in the extra story. Let's see. Hawk. Take out that dude. And then disable your attacks. And you know, fuck it, we'll ult you too. Like, I know those are hooves, but they look like Pac-Man. Like, every time I see them, it just looks like Pac-Man. Yeah, she was weak element, so she wasn't going to do much damage anyway. You crit me? You fool. Alright, if you're attacking my boy's going to have to speak up. Y'all can't just be attacking him for no reason. Y'all asked for this. He was just minding his own business. I honestly was confused why Pac-Man was there in the first place. Yeah, it looks just like Pac-Man. I was like, oh wait, that's not Pac-Man. That's his hooves. And they keep attacking him. Like, y'all provoking him. Alright, eat it. Yeah, he didn't have any cards, so he didn't get any boost. It's a nice event though. You're getting books, you're getting SSR pennants. Very nice event. Okay, so to get to this event, the easiest way is like when you go here, it's battle event up there at the top left. And then you'll see it right there. It's the second one. I don't know if you can get it from here. These are like the main events that are going on. Now we can do your social media. There's a little trick. If you have line, you can just go here and then exit out and you'll still get the prize without having to do anything. And that's your free orb for the day. Like, Dokkan's the same way. I think a lot of them too. They'll have Twitter and they'll have line chat. Like, if you have line chat installed, you can just choose line chat and just back out without having to post anything, and you'll still get credit. Because, like, I don't like spamming a lot of that stuff out there. I think I got most of this other stuff already done. Like, right now, I'm just waiting to get the last dupe for Hawk. Like, Hawk's already ridiculous now. And he's at 5 out of 6. So, once I get that last dupe, that'll max him out. His orbs are actually really easy to get done. Because for him, it only takes 1 of each material instead of like the ones that are requiring like 15 of something, 10 of something, 10 of something, 6 of something. He only requires 1 of each item, so it's real easy to get him up to 6 stars. Like, compared to like some other units that were free, this one's clearly the best. This Hawk is clearly the best. Like, I know there was the big outrage about Green Lilia in Global, which does suck that, you know, she was free in JP and she wasn't in Global. But there's no comparison. This Hawk is way better. This Hawk is ridiculous. What's up, Angel? Okay, so did that. What else do we have? How long have we been streaming? Been live for almost 2 hours. What else do we have? I guess we can look at Training Dungeon. I haven't done my Training Dungeon yet. So this is where you get the purple orbs for UR gear. Up at the top middle, you'll see, you know, a bar here. When you get that filled up to 100%, you get a special yellow fight, and the yellow fight is where you actually get the purple gems. The exception is when they'll do special events to where you get special missions, and then sometimes those missions will give you purple, the purple gems, but that's what you have to do in order to get UR gear. This fight here is, in my opinion, the hardest fight in the dungeon. And it's because this dude can basically one-shot you with his ult. So what I have to do is I build up Galen's ult as quickly as possible, and then either try to finish him. See, like right there, so at the very beginning, you can tell if you have a shot or not. Because if he has enough to where he gets his ult turn 2, you're kind of screwed. So you want to be able to get it to where he doesn't get it till turn 3. At the meantime, you want to try to get... Well, for me, I'm trying to get Galen's ult. Okay. So we're going to move cards here. Let's do that, and then that. So I got Galen's ult coming up the same time he gets his ult. So now he also has a deal where he heals up after I use when he gets hit with an ult. I don't know if it's specifically Galen's or not, but I think it's just when he gets hit with an ult, if it doesn't kill him, he'll heal up like 50% or something like that. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if I can kill him flat out. So let's do... I don't want to do this. Let's do... I don't think it's going to kill, but we're going to try it. I need a crit. Crit. He did not crit. Okay. My Galen's 6 out of 6, but even then I don't know. I find this really hard to do. If you don't have... Oh god, it didn't kill. See, so he heals 50% back up. That sucked. Let's see if I survive this. Okay, he didn't crit Galen, so he should survive this. Give me some good attack cards. This one's probably going to be a wash because I don't think there's going to be enough damage. I find this really hard to do. Like I said, you need the cards for it. If Galen dies, I'm going to quit. He like barely survived. I have a chance. Nice. Barely. The other way would have been to just heal up, do his ult, and then save his attacks. Because I had a level 2 attack. I could have got a level 3 attack. And that would have done massive damage and maybe killed him right out. But I thought I had a shot. Apparently not. So the fastest way to fill up the bar, like you can just do level 1s or level 2s. You don't have to do level 3s. But you only have 9 fights. You only get to do 9 fights. So the optimal thing is doing all level 3 fights because it'll take you 3 fights to fill up the bar and then you get the yellow fight. Doing it that way, you'll get 3 yellow fights. So 3 shots at getting purple gems. The other good thing about Training Cave that was a quality of life update is it saved all your teams that you fought against certain bosses. So you didn't have to go through and try to figure out what teams to make all over the place. So like for most of these bosses, I have teams already pretty much figured out. Okay, so this is kind of garbage. What I wanted to do was build up Escanor's ult. It didn't give me good cards though. So let's just do that. We'll do that. And that. Normally, I would have... Well, I guess we can do it now. I would have used Arthur's buff on Escanor right away, but wanted to be able to build up his ult before doing that, which you're going to be able to do here. Bond's going to die, but Bond was just meant to die. It doesn't matter. Bond is just a decoy. The way the computer is set up in these fights is it'll go after the lowest CP character on your team, which in this case obviously is Bond. Alright, so now we got Escanor's ult. This should actually do pretty good damage, so let's go with Arthur, Escanor, and then ult. I think this should kill. If not, he'll be really close. Close, almost. I should have put Merlin, so we would have had the Fate ult. Bye, Benimaru. You know what? Let's do that. That's fine. It's kind of screwed either way. Arthur's ult. Wow. For most of these bosses, you just need like one or two good characters, and the rest can either be buffers or fodder or whatever. Like even in that first fight, you know, as hard as it was, you know, two of the units on there were fodder units. Like I didn't have to have Lilia on there. I just kind of do. I'll probably eventually replace her on that team though, because the only purpose she served was to maybe heal. And plus, since I'm getting more and more units, there's other units that I'm going to start throwing on there. Like if I eventually get Elizabeth, I'll probably throw her on one of these teams. So this Elizabeth that came out recently in Global, she's not well liked. She's not that great, but she does serve certain purposes. Like here, you see how he has like debuff attacks? You can block it with her. That's her main thing. That's pretty much what she's good for. But in this fight, it's pretty useful. See, so he couldn't do any of those other attacks. Now here he has an ult, so there's not much I can do about it, except this is where crap. What's her name? Milim. This is where Milim is really good. So this skill attack delays their ult, so they can't use the ult this turn. And then you do this to block the other one, so pretty much all he'll be able to do is buff himself, which may or may not be good for me, but whatever. Let's go with Yeah, let's do that. We don't need a heal right now. Not going to be able to delay here, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and do some attacks, though. We'll go ahead and heal Arthur. Let's do that, and we'll go ahead and get his ult. If he gets to. He doesn't even get to. Dang. Alright, never mind. I guess we're just gonna have to get Melums then. Let's go ahead and stop that. Attack and attack. I don't know if she'll be able to kill. We can delay, heal, and then ult. So delay his ult. Let's see. Let's take away that. Let's do that. And should I heal her? Yeah, I'll go ahead and heal her. He's still gonna ult though. Who is he going to ult? He's probably gonna ult Liz. Oh no, he ults Meliodas. That's fine. I don't really care. Still alive. Tight. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Heal. Block that out. And attack. Be nice if it gave me more Melem cards. Get foe. Like, there's certain events where that Elizabeth is good. This happens to be one of them. Like, for that fight, I think she's really good. In PvP, she's actually kind of useful against Kingbrum. Although not as much anymore. Like, she used to be able to seal certain attacks, certain specials, but I think it can cleanse, so it's not as big a deal anymore. But before that change, she could take care of that. So we filled it up. Now we got our fights. Let's see who we're fighting. We're fighting blue team, the blue team we just used. So we just need green team. Yeah, I'll use this team. Why not? Why not? Did I give Shin his visor? I didn't give him his visor, did I? That was like the one thing I bought for him, was that visor, because I thought that visor was really cool. I don't really care about the Tron outfit. Tron outfit was fine, but it's not that big a deal to me. Let's do... I guess let's try to take her out. Because she'll be annoying in a bit. Because she can cancel out all those cards right there, which she just did. Damn it. I was trying to do it before she got to that point. But that's okay, that's why we got Gil Thunder's dad. I got a couple of dupes of him. I'm really debating on whether or not I want to invest it into him. Like, he was built mainly for that one boss event, but I actually really like using him. Okay, so let's see. That's gonna level everything up. Oh, y'all didn't give me any of his cards. Let's do that. And do that. So with Shin, every third attack or skill he does will level up all the cards in your hand. Darn. Thought that was gonna be enough. Not quite. So level 2, that would have been enough. Damn, y'all really trying. Y'all really trying. Let's Hadoken her. I think you can take out her, and then he takes out whoever left. Daddy Thunder's ult does quite a bit, so I might invest in him just for that. I like how her the outfit in the coin shop is just basically like an Ava outfit. Man, who drew that? What the heck? Oh, it's an AoE. Nice. Okay. Peace out. Hey! Gave us the double drop. Like, the minimum you're going to get is 3 stones. So, if you were able to actually do the level 3s the entire way, the minimum you would get would be 9. Now, if you get the bonus, where you're getting extra purple, then you can get enough to do 1 whole piece. Because you need 10 to upgrade. Okay, so this dragon used to be super annoying, and then, yeah, Estarossa, green Estarossa just destroys him. Like, I have Green King on here, but I didn't really need him on here. That's just to get my CP up enough to where I can get first attack. This Mon Speed's supposed to be really good too. I haven't really touched this Mon Speed too much. I forget I'm subbed on here, but I always get the Twitch notification first. Yeah, I mean, that's why I stream on both. So look at this. Look at all this damage he's doing right back to him. Like, he literally did like 60% damage on him from the counters. Now we're going to do this, and he's going to have his ult. And then that. Like, he's almost dead already. I don't even think he has his... I don't think the dragon's got his ult yet. So he's gonna kill himself getting countered. Peace out. Yeah, Estarossa just destroys this guy. He might be really good for Demon Hendrickson too, but I use counter Meliodas for Demon Hendrickson. Speak of the devil. Yeah, the big difference between the two is obviously Estarossa holds his counter for like the entire turn, whereas Meliodas, he only does that one attack. So this guy, I think his name is Ruin. The main reason I have him on this team is because his ult stuns, and so, you know, this is one of the few bosses that you can actually stun for a turn. So like here I can just do that, and then I'm gonna start working on the other guys' ults. He doesn't do any damage, but just the fact that I can get his ult, like if I can manage to get his ult right away and be able to do that, it's great. I am not going... Yeah, no, I'm not going to use it right now. We're going to do this, and then we're going to take away his ult. That's the other downside about Meliodas too, is that his counter does more damage based on the less health he has. So if you're like full health, the counter's not going to do any damage. So that's going to do that. So he's going to be stunned. I was hoping to get his level 3. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, so let's do that. Shield. It's not gonna hurt too much. Just take away the ult. Cube it up. Ruin might die. That's fine. I don't really care. He did his job already. Oh, he lived. Well, he's gonna die here because he's gonna get targeted for sure. For sure, he's gonna get targeted. It's not gonna give me a level 3, so we'll just do a level 1. If he does the AoE... Oh, did he actually attack me? Wow, what an asshole. That's fine. I thought he would for sure go for Ruin. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Like, I'm so confused because I thought he was just going to go ahead and kill him. But he went after Meliodas instead. But that actually helped me out because that gave me some damage on Meliodas, so his counter does more. Because if he was at full health, that counter wouldn't have done that much damage. Oh, it's just a level 1 too. That's why I was hoping to get the level 3. Level 3 at least does a crap ton of damage. Funny enough, that's pretty much the basic way you kill every demon Hendrickson is counter Meliodas. I mean, that's what I use most of the time. This fight is slightly annoying. Like, I might change up the team later on, but for now we'll leave it like this. Like, I like having Rimuru there as a decoy for the most part, but it's fine. I'm like, we're gonna do this. See, the main thing for me is, like, I know Rimuru is gonna die, so I'm trying to build everybody else's ult. Like, I don't even need to taunt. He was gonna go after him no matter what. Now, I could have put his shield up, but it's whatever. We're gonna do this to get his ult. Do that. Fuck it, get some damage in before you die. He wasn't gonna hold on to that petrify, in case y'all are wondering. Like, I could petrify him there, but he would have broke out of it and still attacked. So this ult was inevitable. I'm not too worried because, well, he was going to heal up anyway, so I'm going to do that, attack, and heal. That actually did work out pretty good. But Bond should have been able to heal up decently from this anyway. Now I got King's ult. This should probably kill, actually. Like this next attack. Peace out. Should be our next gold fight. Let's see who we're fighting. I watch it be the blue team again. That'd actually annoy me, because then I need another green team. Hopefully it's not. It's not. Okay, so we can use a red team. Let's use Team Waifu. So we'll pick Mono. Let's pick. Where's she at? Roxy. Merlin. And then in the back, Galland. Put Galland in the back. I'll probably have to use some food. Barely gonna have to use some food. That's fine. Health food? Yeah, let's use health food. Let's see if that's enough. It's not enough. Wow. Okay. F you. Damn it. What food? That's enough. Okay. I don't want to use like my top characters. Like I would have normally used like Lost Vein or Derriere, but I like to try to hold them for the end. So we're just gonna freeze you. Actually, hold up. Let's do this first because I don't remember which ones are AoE or not. I'm more worried of Esterosa than I am the others. but that king is super annoying. I'd like him to not build up his ult meter because he does more chance to crit the more damage he, or the more ult gauge he has. So I'd like to try to prevent that. Let's go with that. Oof, okay, we need to try to take him out. In case we can't take him out, because I don't know if this is going to kill. Oh, it did, nice. Hopefully that freezes. Nope, froze the wrong one. That's fine, that's whatever. Okay, now we can try to take him out. Let's see. Mono. That should be the two debuffs, or one of the debuffs at least. Okay, I guess not. Well, she's also not maxed out, so. That's always nice. Eat it. Okay, let's go here. There. And there. I don't think it's AoE. Her ult, I believe, is single target. But I think it's enough to kill him. Okay, good. I don't use this Merlin as much anymore. Like, she used to be really essential for like Red Demon, because you could freeze them. She's still used for people that like to do nuke runs, because, you know, her level 3 freeze is the precursor for doing nuking in this game. I haven't really tried it as much because, like, with the area, it doesn't really matter. She does like so much damage already. It would be interesting to see someday. I might try it, but I really haven't gotten around to it. So this team is kind of interesting. This Helbram is there for two reasons. One is to do the buff. The other one is to do the buff, and basically he's a decent shield because of his passive. Like, he can't be outright killed. Like, he'll be able to survive, yeah, the one hit right there. So he survived that. Now he's gonna die. That actually did a lot more than normal. Normally he doesn't do that much. Oh wow, that's so many Meliodas cards. So that's gonna get his ult. Normally, he would have survived the first turn to be able to take this ult second turn and die. But in this case, Hendrickson has taken it. And he dies. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna do that and that. Is this gonna kill? I don't think this is gonna kill. Okay, it does kill. I didn't know if it was gonna be enough damage. Two more to go, and then we got the yellow fight. This fight's kind of funny. So this is the fight that I like to use a lot on. Basically, this boss has a gimmick to where if he's not allowed to attack, he'll heal up. So, like, Gowther there would actually be a terrible choice for this fight, but I like Gowther to level up a lot. Because her deal is she does more damage to an enemy when they have meter, ult gauge. So what I like to do is I'm using her to attack him while he has full ult gauge, and then Helbram removes the ult gauge. So it's kind of evil. Like, there are faster ways to finish the fight and other things, but I just like doing it this way. So it doesn't look like he has his ult right now. So let's just go ahead and level her up, and then we'll have some level 3s. I don't think he has his ult right now. He's just at full gauge. So she's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's weird. He didn't have his ult. But he used that full gauge. So he ate the brunt of that. Like, she almost straight up killed him. So now he has his ult gauge. So we're going to do level 3, level 2, and then take away his ult gauge. He might be dead already. Yep, there you go. And then let's fight. So you let him build up his ult gauge. Then she attacks him for all the bonus damage, and then you take away the ult gauge. So he's like constantly right there at like 4 to 5 gauge every turn. So you're getting the bonus, but then you're taking away his ult, so he can't ult. This is one of the easier fights. She doesn't hit that hard. I just kill her with Meliodas, Demon Meliodas. I could probably use Lost Vein too, but Demon Meliodas is, I think, better suited for this. So I just try to build up his ult. So it didn't give me very many good cards here. See, so she's like mostly targeting Molluscula for the most part. She didn't right there, but like first turn she was. And since she has that heal skill, she doesn't really flat out kill her. So it works out pretty well. Let's do that, that, and that. I would have liked to have gotten more flame attacks, but it works out. Like I said, that one's pretty easy. It's one of the easier fights. Like, it's weird. It's you fight the 3 from the castle, like the stage where you're grinding out the mats. 2 of them are really easy, and then the giant is like the hard one, and which is kind of funny because he's actually the only one that's kind of a challenge in the grinding stages too, because when he gets his ult, it still does a lot of damage. So you always want to be mindful of his ult no matter what. Okay, so we can use another red team. We're going to use Big Daddy Red Team. We're going to call out all the big guns. It doesn't really matter who else we throw on here. We can put Monspeet. That's fine. Monspeet, and then we'll put King in the back. That's fine. It's kind of overkill, but whatever. It's the last fight. So we need to take out Escanor first. Perfectly fine. That should kill Escanor. Go ahead and do that and that. That might kill Helbram too. Or oh, I forgot he's got that passive. I just talked about that passive too, my dumbass. But he didn't survive that. I was surprised it took out Meliodas. Should be done anyway. One shot. Yep. And that's it. That's Training Cave. So like I said, there's like 1, maybe 2 hard fights out of all of them. It's just a matter of if you have enough characters. Like, you don't even need to have full teams of good characters. You just need to have like 1 or 2 good characters on each squad. Like, you can get away maybe with even just having 1. You know, like, it's worth it to be able to try and do the level 3s instead of level 1s and level 2s, because like if you did level 1s, it takes all 9 fights at level 1 just to get 1 yellow fight. I think you can get 2 yellow fights if you do the level 2s, but you want to try to be able to do the level 3s if you can, because that will give you the most meter on there, and you want to try to get as many of the yellow fights as possible. And you don't get, there's no penalty to dying or quitting, so in my opinion you might as well try and see if you can, because some of those fights you can. Some of the fights are a little bit harder, but most of those fights are pretty easy, I think. And you get like 4 or 5 days until it resets, so you have a lot of time to try and do it. It's just going to take stamina, but stamina is easy to get in this game. Oh, let me see. So here's where you upgrade it. They don't have this yet in global, but basically you go up to Merlin, you go here and you choose the equipment, and it's only going to show you equipment that's maxed out. So 5-star plus 5s. It'll show everything though. Like you'll see I have that SR gear there. That SR can get upgraded to SSR. I don't think it's worth it though. Like you want to just upgrade SSR to UR. So I have these. So if I went there, I would go here, and then you go to engraving and choose which character you want to engrave it to. So like, yeah, it would be Zeldris, but I'm holding off because I'm not quite sure if I want to do that yet. Like I might give the crit attack to somebody else, because like I don't think he really needs crit attack. Like crit chance I think he needed, and then maybe attack instead of crit damage. I want to give all the crit damage to Jericho. Like eventually I want to make a full crit damage set for Jericho. But that's going to take me a while to work on that set. And then that's basically it. You can go here, down here at the bottom, and what this does is you can choose a piece of equipment that's been engraved and unengrave it. So like let's say you had, like my first one was King, and let's say I didn't want to have King with the attack defense set yet anymore, like I wanted to give him like a different set. I could take his old gear, unengrave it, and then engrave it to another character instead. The downside is it is stupid expensive to do that, and that wasn't fully explained to me the first time I did it, and I was pretty mad about it. It costs I think it costs like 1 million gold to remove the engraving. Like 1 million gold. And then you lose the mats. You don't get the mats back. Like the 6-star equipment diamond, the 10 purple gems, that's wiped. That's all gone. And what it does is it removes the engraving and puts it back to max SSR gear. So it's going to be SSR plus 5. And so to re-engrave, you need the 500k, 10 more purple gems, and another 6-star equipment diamond. So it's really expensive if you want to re-engrave. So you can if you want to. Like in some cases, you just kind of have to. Like I had like extra Meliodas engravings because I had to redo his certain pieces of his gear, and yeah, I just went ahead and did it because like there was no point in me having just a random Meliodas extra piece. So I bit the bullet and did it. It's 1.5 mil plus more purple gems and equipment diamonds. It was painful, but anyhow, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Go ahead and get ready to eat dinner, relax, get ready to go to work. Hopefully everybody is able to enjoy their weekend for the most part. Stay safe out there, and I will catch y'all later. Let me see if anybody else is streaming. I don't think any of my friends are streaming. Kenso's streaming. Yeah, we'll host Kenso. Alright, everybody. I will catch y'all later.